Oh my God. 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 This is Lorraine Pursell. Your fearless leader. Hey. Day 3. I'm going to wait for some people to pile on. Let's see. Oh, Donna's here. Oh, girl. So glad you're here. So glad you're here. Tag everybody you know, Donna, so they can find us. Day 3 of the I Love My Life Challenge. I cannot tell you guys how happy I am that I've done this. I cannot tell you how happy I am that I've done this. I'm finishing my celery juice. I'm beginning download after download after download. I'm telling Source, slow down so I can keep up with you. I've got my coffee right there, my half cup. That's really probably a full cup, but in my big cup, it's only a half cup. I cannot wait to share with you what has been revealed. This is day 3 of the I Love My Life. Thank you, Donna. Of the I Love My Life Facebook challenge. Facebook challenge? Challenge. And nobody is too late to join. Nobody is too late to join. Share this. Thank you, Donna. Tag Mary, will you? Okay. So I want to encourage you guys to stay all the way to the end if you can today, because this is going to be so powerful. It already is. Can you feel it? Oh, I have to put that up. Okay. Thank you, Donna. Just waiting for more people to pile on. I don't want you to miss a drop. You guys, it's all perfect. Everything's perfect. Everything's perfect. Everything is perfect. Everything is perfect in your life right now. Everything is perfect. Just got to tell you, just saying. Okay, I'm going to start rolling. Where to begin? Where I want to begin is yesterday I said when we've got chronic illness, when we've got aches and pains, we've got diseases, it's because I can't remember what I said exactly, but I don't want anyone to feel like I'm blaming them for them. And I said, listen, when I got Louise Hayes's book, You Can Heal Your Life, I had almost every symptom in there, and I wanted to show you guys. I have almost everything highlighted. You see little things down the side? Page after page after page after page. There's not one page that I didn't have something going on in that thing. Yay, someone else is here. That I didn't have something going on that was a physical ailment, you guys. Plus, I was chronically depressed, could not get out of bed, and I was living in paradise. I lived in Hawaii on a beatific coffee farm overlooking 6 miles of coastal view. sacred coast where the whales would come down from Alaska and have their babies. Brenda! Lynn! Oh, Lynn. Yes, Lynn. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Donna. And I couldn't get out of bed because I was so depressed. And you know why I was depressed? I wasn't living my life's purpose. I was not expressing myself. I did not know what I know now that I'm sharing to you guys. And I said also yesterday, I feel like a mother bird, you know, like I'll catch the worm, I chew it up, I swallow it, then I regurgitate it and I give it to you. Because I've been studying this for 30 years, 30 years. I'm talking nonstop. How to feel better about my life, how to feel better, 30 years. I was calculating today. My son was 8 when I lived in the apartment on Easy Street in Mountain View, California. And that's when I first found a cassette program by Wayne Dyer, Mark Victor Hansen, and the real bonus was David Viscott. That one little cassette tape that I found in the library, the Psychology Today tape, that he was like, you gotta believe in yourself to win, not to show or to place, but to win, like in a horse race. Because if we don't believe in ourselves, nobody else would. And I gotta tell you, there were times when that was the only statement that kept me going. And I'm gonna say this too, I'm not trying to be dramatic, but if it wasn't that I had a son, I probably would have ended it so many times, you guys. The reason I'm tearing up is not only because of that, but because I know I'm talking to you. You guys, there's so much more. And I hold the keys. I'm not saying I'm the end-all be-all, but I hold the keys. I've cured myself of suicidal depression by the things I'm sharing with you today. And you know what? I am so sorry to say this, but it's probably true because I hear the greats say this all the time. Most people won't do it. Most people won't do it. But I was like, there's gotta be a fucking goddamn pony in here somewhere. This cannot be right that I feel like this. Why can't I be happy? And I kept digging, and I kept digging, and I kept digging. And when I fell down, I got myself back up. And I'm not talking about always having good days, but I just kept going. I just kept going. I just kept going. There's gotta be a goddamn pony in here somewhere. The story, I'll tell you the story. There are 2 rooms, in case you haven't heard it. There are 2 rooms with 2 doors. 2 little boys in front of the doors. Door 1 opens, the little boy looks at the pile of manure inside and he goes, ew, and he turns around and he walks away. The other boy sees the pile of manure in his door and he starts diving in, digging through the manure, digging through the manure, digging through the manure. And they're going, what are you doing? And he goes, I figure with all this fucking shit, there's got to be a pony in here somewhere. And you know what? I am sorry if my swearing offends you and you unlike me and you go away. I really don't care, because this is life and death. I know I'm talking to you because this is life and death. And I'm this passionate about it. I don't care if you like me. I don't care if you don't like my swearing. Sometimes when I'm passionate, to me, it's just a word. And it just is like an exclamation point, because you know what? This saved my life. This stuff I'm talking to you about saved my life. And now I get to turn around and save other people's lives. I got to stand up on that. I got to move my hips to that. You guys, stand up, move your hips. Anybody who's here, tag everybody you know. Get them over here. Stephanie. Tag everybody you know who is sick of being poor, broken, sad, depressed, get them over here. And here's what I want to say. It is fucking hard work, but I will show you the shortcuts, because I'm not about going, hey, well, just go down that detour because might get a little extra money from you, and so I'm going to send you down there. No. I want you to get there as fast as you can, because you've got people who are going to look to you, that I want you to lead out of this bullshit, because it is not real, you guys. Well, it's real because we create it, but it's not the way it's supposed to be. Maybe that's the better way to say it. It's not the way it's supposed to be. When I was talking about the diseases and the illnesses, my mother died of chronic fatigue and finally pancreatic cancer this year of my life, because of the things that she didn't know how to let go of. And I don't fault anybody. It's just, listen, I know the answers. I know the answers. I know them. I know them so strongly, and I am not going to let you down. I'm taking myself out of the shithole first, and then I'm going, hey, here's the flashlight. I'm giving you my rope. Come on. I'm not going to lead you down the wrong road. I'm the mother bird catching the worm, digesting it, barfing it back out inside. Okay, you want to skip that one. You want to do this one. You want to do this one. This is the technique you need to do now. I know you don't feel like standing up and jumping up and down to Prince, but that's what you need to do right now. So let's stand up right now and let's just move our hips in a big circle. And I'm so happy that you're here with me today. Thank you so much. I love you with all my heart. We are sister friends. You know what? We're earth angels that are pulling ourselves out of the well. Someone threw us down the well, the empty well, or maybe there's water in it, and we're trying to climb ourselves back out. And Nelina, I did 30 minutes of it, maybe an hour of editing yesterday on the Women's Self-Love Journey book. And we're pulling ourselves out of the well. We've got scratches, we've got gouges, and we're getting out. And this is me now. I'm out and I'm standing up. My hands are on my hips, and I've got my cape flowing, and I got blood running down my arms and blood running down my legs, because that's the fight that it is to overcome the momentum of the stuff we've believed and the stuff I'm going to say well-meaning others, every single one of them, even the bullies, they didn't know any better, you guys. Hurt people hurt. They don't know any better. So everything that you've believed that is not true, I'm just sending them love, because you know what? Wherever you are, they got you here. They got you here. They got you into this much pain and turmoil, but really we got ourselves there because we believed it, because we didn't believe in ourselves. But who's there to tell us? I'm here to tell you, okay? The techniques I gave you in day 1 and day 2 are the secret keys, and you don't feel like it. It's because Earth Angels, we're both men and women, and I think they're probably at least 50% of the population. We're the ones who overdo, overgive, put everybody else ahead of us, throw ourselves under the bus before we think about anybody else's feelings getting hurt. We don't listen to our own truths because we're so afraid of hurting someone else's feelings. Do you know why? Because we know what it feels like. Because we've been dragged behind the horse, like they used to do in the West, to punish someone. We've been dragged behind the horse, tied to a rope. That's us. We don't want anybody else to feel that, so we protect them. Hold on, I'm going to take another sip. It's time. It's time for you. If you're ready. If you're not, it's okay. But I'm going to be sharing today a way that we can stay connected and I can keep you out of that valley. I only work with people who are ready to get out of the valley. I no longer work with people in the valley. There are plenty of gifted therapists and counselors and psychologists to do that. It's not me anymore. If you had a chance to work with me back then, count yourself lucky, because I don't do it anymore. I only work with the people who have gotten themselves to the point where they're like, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. I ain't doing this anymore. There's gotta be a pony in here somewhere. There's gotta be a better way for my life. And are determined that no matter what, they're going to get out of that valley and they're going to stay out of that valley. And here's what I want to tell you. There is light at the end of the tunnel, you guys. There really is. I'm not blowing smoke up your ass. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Not only that, but as we use the 7.5 million pounds of thrust, like the rocket ship getting off the launch pad, then it drops one engine, and it keeps going, and it keeps going, and it keeps going. The air is frictionless up there, and I'm starting to feel it, you guys. I'm starting to glimpse it. This is not for the faint-hearted. Most people, I don't want to prophesy this. I hope it's not you guys, because I want to give you hope. I want to say, yeah, I know it fucking sucks. I know it sucks because I know you feel so bad and I know you're so scared. But trust me, you just keep coming. You just keep coming. Come on, come on, come on. Move your hips. Go for a walk. Say a million times, I love you, I love you, I love my life, I love my life, I love my life. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Bleh. If I told you, you guys wouldn't even believe what I've done to get to this point. The air is less friction the higher we go, and that means we don't have to use as much thrust. Now, if we let ourselves fall back down, it's like the same 7.5 million fucking pounds of thrust, and it is a pain in the ass. Who else is here? Let me know you're here. I want to see you. Thank you for being here. It is such a pain in the ass to get back up, but you know what, you guys? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You just keep going. You fell down, you get yourself back up and you just keep going. You do the things you know work for you. You do the things you know work for you. Giselle, you do the things you know work for you. You stay the course. You get back in the game. You just do it. You just do it. You just do it. When I first started this challenge, I did it because, I can't remember what it was. You guys read it in the emails. But I was like sick of my life for something. Oh yeah, and then I listened to Rhonda Byrne and I was like, this is what I know to do, you guys. This is why you guys can trust me. My life starts sucking and I throw a challenge because I'm like, I got to stop sucking. So it's all about my journey. I'm not trying to put on airs like, here I am in my mansion, looking gorgeous. Don't you wish you were me? I want to kill people like that. Not really. But it's like, you're so far away. I don't think I'm ever going to reach where you are. Yes, I might want what you have, especially your confidence. But how do I get there? Hi, my baby. Love you. I love it when Giselle calls me her queen mother. Hold on. I just have one more sip. I'm always going to open my life to you because I have nothing to hide. I have nothing to defend. I have nothing to prove. And there was one other thing. I heard it from Lisa Nichols the other night. I have nothing to hide from you. I have nothing to prove. I have nothing to prove. I just want to help people feel better. And I'm getting it. I've got it. I've got the formula. I've got the formula. Thanks, Giselle. I've got the formula, you guys. I've got the formula. And it's going to, it might sound inspiring at first, and then you go, oh my God, really? Really? It's the last thing I feel like doing is putting on my sneakers and going for a walk. But you put on your sneakers and you go for a walk. Look, I cured myself of depression by these tools that I'm telling you. Now, I don't make any promises, okay? I know I'm not making, do not go off your meds. That's a big thing I want to tell you. Do not go off your meds. It took me a full year to get off of my Zoloft addiction. Okay, so I do not want you attempting this on your own. You go to your doctor, you tell him your intentions, and he or she will take you off slowly. Do not go off your meds. Things get worse. Trust me. You feel more like dying when you come off your meds by yourself. In fact, coming off your meds is medicating, self-medicating. You need your physician or your psychiatrist or your psychologist or your counselor or your therapist to help you get off your meds, okay? So just stay on your meds. There's nothing wrong with you for being on your meds. I was on Zoloft for 18 years, you guys. I was on Zoloft for 18 years. And it helped me stop crying. But it really helped me stop crying. No, it didn't really. I went on it when my mom died of cancer in 1995. I couldn't stop crying. I was about to start my master's program. Everything was looking up for me and I couldn't stop crying. So they're like, we don't know what to do with you. Let's just give you some Zoloft. And I'm not criticizing the medical community either. You go in and you're crying and feeling sad, and they want to do everything in their power to help you. So it's like, here, this prescription helps you out. Here, this prescription helps you out. So everybody is doing their best, you guys. But the techniques I share, as you guys come closer into my community, as you guys join one of my programs, you get all of me. I tell you everything that I can't tell you here just because of time restrictions. I'm not trying to hold it from you. Hang on a sec. My last sip of my celery juice. Okay. So in a little bit, I'm going to share how you can stay more involved, so we can keep this energy going. Now I'm going to sip my coffee. Who here has their coffee with me this morning? The cup my son gave me that he doesn't remember giving me. You know how you are a mom. It's like, your son gives you a ball of mud and you're like, oh, and you keep it forever. So what I wanted to say about the diseases and the ailments, I'm telling you, I go through this and it's like, there's not one page that there's not a physical ailment on there. I have nothing now, you guys. I have nothing now because of the techniques that I've used on myself. I've paved the way. I've pioneered. Other people have pioneered too, but this is now, you guys are hearing my voice. If you don't hear my voice, that's cool. Go somewhere else. But if you're here, you probably hear my voice, and I am not going to lead you astray. I'm not going to take you down the wrong path. I'm not going to waste your time or your energy or your efforts. So I woke up at 4 o'clock because I heard the birds. Okay, I heard the birds singing. And I laid there till 4:30, and I was listening to Doreen Virtue because I listen to stuff all night long. I do not leave. I'm washing my brain. I've been washing my brain for 30 years. I don't leave anything to chance when it comes to my brain and my thoughts. And so I'm listening to Doreen Virtue all night long, and I'm just like, and even when I get up to go to the bathroom, I bring my phone with me because I don't want a south thought to come in and derail me from the happiness that I'm feeling while I'm sleeping. So I'm like, okay, it's 4:30 now. I'm just going to get up. So I get up, and the phone's just there, and it's the angel meditation. Angel meditation that she does. And I put it on auto record, so I've got a whole night's worth, so it just washes me. And I step outside because I take out my garbage, and it's still pitch black out, and these birds are just singing their guts out. Their guts. And I'm like, wow, have I ever been in a place where the birds sing like this before? Have I ever been in a place where the birds sing like this before? I don't know. Birds getting up at 4 a.m. and singing. So I was thinking, well, I started getting the downloads. They've been coming fast and furious all morning, you guys. So I'm like, well, if the birds can get up and sing at 4 and 4:30, so can I. So here I am. And I'm listening to her recording, and Source says, well, actually, I'm getting downloads on the new books I'm supposed to write. There are like 3 or 4 new books, and they're actually, this is what's so interesting, they're actually offsprings of my challenges. Because my challenges is when I just am like sharing with you guys everything. I'm sharing with you all my dark places, because I've got nothing to defend and nothing to hide and nothing to prove. I just tell it all to you guys because I want relief, is why I'm doing these. And so everything comes out, and then Source meets me. But like day 2, I was not feeling happy. I was not feeling good, but I showed up. I continue to show up for myself. And these are the techniques I'm going to show you as you stay more closely connected to me. So, and you get a lot from the free live streams, because I never know what I'm going to say. But in my groups, in my programs, when you invest in yourself, and you say, I'm going to do whatever it takes to earn this money, to stay connected so I can get fed and sourced. When you care that much about you, and you make your life a priority, and you invest in yourself, you get more. I don't know how else to say it. You get more. I've invested in myself really for the last 30 years. I probably $500,000, $750,000. I don't know. It doesn't matter, because look at where I have happiness. I have decoded depression, you guys. I have decoded depression. And now what I'm realizing is it is not even a thing. Depression isn't even a thing, which you probably want to choke me right now if you're depressed or, as they say, suffer from depression. Look, I understand. It's just that we believed the thoughts in our mind. We believed the thoughts. And it took on a life of its own. And then we started believing our feelings that came from the thoughts. And it's not even a thing. Because all there is a stream of well-being. Seriously, that's all there is the stream of well-being. But it sure doesn't feel like that. So I show you how to turn those thoughts, how to control. Great, Vic. How to control those thoughts, how to get back in your body, how to breathe and anchor so that you get back into reality, what is real, that there's nothing but the stream of well-being. And then the better it gets, 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 the better it gets. The more sunlight you see, the more the clouds start to... We are just in a fog, sister friends. We are just in a fog. That's all it is. You know how when you're driving on the road and there's this fog where you're like, I'm going to just pull over because I don't even know if I'm going to go in the ditch because I can't even see the ditch. There's so much fog. That's what you're in. I'm here to tell you there's sky. And I know you glimpse it because there are days when you're happy. And it's like, oh, thank God. Thank God. It's grace. Oh, my God. I just want to bask in this. And that's what you're supposed to do on those days is go, oh, this is the way it's supposed to be. I got it now. Another sip of my glorious coffee, my bulletproof coffee. I need to get the decaf, though. Oh, you guys, I'm so excited to be sharing this with you. You have to believe in yourself to win. You might look at me and go, see, I could never be that happy, or I could never be that excited about my life, or I could never be that enthusiastic. You might look at me and say, you know, I even hate her because she has what I want and I can't seem to get. I'm going to give it all to you guys. I'm going to hold your hand. And my clients, they know I've got your back. I have your back. Okay, I'm not raising kids anymore, so as much as is in my power, I do not let you down. I do not let you fall. Because I know the path. I know the trail. I know the mountain road. I know where the precipice is. I know where the rocks, if you step there, they're going to go down the mountain. I know. I know the steps to take to guide you to find your inner wisdom to get you out to where if you're in the sunlight every damn day. And on the days where you're like, oh God, not this again. Now I'm so afraid, I'm so afraid. It's you understand what's going on and you can decode it just like I've learned to do. And then you have ultimate power. My counselor said to me 23 years ago, before I became a counselor, I was a counselee. That's why I became a counselor. I spent probably 30 years on the other side of the desk. She says, it's just a feeling and a feeling won't kill you. It's just a feeling and a feeling won't kill you. And I was like, I don't even know what you're talking about because this thing's overtaking me. This thing's overcoming me. And I thought of that this morning. Victoria Johnson, if she's still alive, I send you out so much love and halos and hearts. That woman would not let me go. She was with me. And that's how I learned to be a counselor, was to be like that because of what she did for me and how that helped. So I'm not sure if she's still on this planet, but shout out to Victoria Johnson in Monterey, California. Or if you're on the other side, Victoria, you're watching me right now. I know you are. Okay, you guys are so quiet in here. Would somebody write a comment? Are you guys hearing me? Are you with me? Please give me a comment. Is this resonating with you? I need some interaction. I need some touch. Give me some touch. I need to touch my peeps. I've got my North Dakota agate that again my son gave me. Stretching my legs. Comment. Tell me if this is resonating. Ay. There is no shame. There is no guilt. There is no fear. Fear is what little brains do. Great, thanks, Brenda. Fear is what little brains do. Whatever you can to get Defending Your Life with Albert Brooks and Meryl Streep. Watch that movie. Study that movie. Study that movie. Study that movie. Defending Your Life. You can't get it on Netflix anymore. It's old. So, Source told me this morning, as I sat on the couch at probably about 5 o'clock in the morning now, that as Doreen was playing in the background, you guys, thanks for your patience with me. I'm ADHD to the max. So, and I think it's fun listening to people like this. I don't like those lectures where you're like, okay, point 1, point 2, point 3. It's like, ugh, kill me now. But Source said to me, I want you to transcribe. All of a sudden it came from the background and came into the foreground. And one of the things Source has been telling me to do lately is transcribe people. So I'm transcribing Doreen Virtue. I mean, last week, Source told me to transcribe Matt Kahn. And it was like 15 minutes. It took me all day to get because it's like every little word. You don't want to miss one word. Because every single article has meaning. Because these people download Source. Took me all day. And then this morning, Source also said, and then you remember I wanted you to type it up? Okay. I'm on a mission to obey my soul, you guys. Obey my soul. Maybe it was my soul that told me. I don't care. It's just that thing that guides us, right? So I was going, God, my women need to hear this. So I'm going to read to you what I wrote this morning. That's just from Doreen Virtue. I think it's 4 binder papers full. But it's lovely. It's about the archangels and getting help from the other side. Okay, so I started writing. This is about my books, because I know my books are getting downloaded. How can I serve? Use me, God. This has always been my prayer. My prayer since I was a little girl. All I want is God. That's why I'm not married. That's why I'm married to Jesus. I was married. Jesus put this ring on my finger in a waking dream after a 36-hour shamanic sacred ceremony, fire ceremony. And in my waking dream, when I sacrificed what I wanted to turn over to God, I had nothing. I just kneeled down in front of the fire and I just cried. Tears just went. I just said, it's you, God. It's you. It's only you. You're the only thing I want is you. So finally, when we finished the traditional Native American breakfast and cleaned up, and we all took a little nap, because it was just a nap. We'd been up like 48 hours by that time. In my waking dream, Jesus was over here, and he put his hand around this way, and he took my hand, this hand, and he put a ring on my finger. And it was a wedding ring. And I saw that ring, and I said, do I know that ring? And I'm like, yes, this was in my grandmother's jewelry box when she died. So I put it on my finger. I've never taken it off. I'm married to Jesus. And 2 or 3 years before that, with the same shaman, I had a sacred ceremony, a 24-hour ceremony, and I married myself. There was a bouquet of flowers. I promised to love, honor, and cherish myself until death do us part. Okay. Now, if a man wants to come up and be that's the perfect complement to my completeness, I'm there. But a man is not going to complete me. My family is not going to complete me. I'm going to complete myself because I have got everything in me to do that, and so do you. Nobody else can complete you. I'm here to show you the way back to yourself. That's all I'm here to do, is show you the way back home. From all the people and all the things that have helped you to lose yourself. Because no one makes you do anything. Nobody makes you do anything. Everyone just take a deep breath. Put your hands on your stomach. You guys, I've been to the mountain many times, but this morning for you. You know, it is for me, but I'm already there. It's for you. This came through for you today. This came through for you. I'm talking about you individually. You, Donna. You, Stephanie. You, Brenda. You, Mary. You, Giselle. Who else is here? I'm not sure. You, Nilena. You, Denise. You, Dee. You, Honesty. All of you people that you know I love you with all of my heart. This came through for you. And what I never want you to do is look at me and say, she can do it, but I can't. No. No, you guys, I'm bloodied. I'm bloodied. Just like you. But I'm doing it because I know there's a better way for all of us. Those feelings are a deception. They're a deception that of course we believe because it feels so bad. But it's not true. Maybe that's the better way of saying it. It's real because we're feeling it, but it's not true. It's not true. And because I don't want to take people off the launch pad with the 7.5 million pounds of thrust. I've done that. I did that for 20 years as a counselor and a coach. I don't want to do that heavy lifting anymore. I want other people to do that. Now I'm just taking the ones that are like, motherfucker, I'm getting off this fucker. And I'm going up to the rarefied air where I belong as an empowered earth angel. Because I've got gifts to give and I've got a life to live. And I want the world to see my light before I go out. And not just once in a while, but all the time. I want to express myself fully. This is the life that you deserve, loved one. This is the life that you deserve. So if you're ready to get off the launch pad and stay off the launch pad and be determined to stay out of the valley of despair, and you're on that hill, running up that hill with no problems. Thinking of the Kate Bush song, Running Up That Hill. Then I'm your gal. I'm just going to be bold and tell you, I'm your gal. Stay close. And I'm going to share with you in a few minutes how we can do that. Hold on. Here in my mouth. Okay. So I'm writing the downloads I'm getting at 5 a.m. this morning. And I'm just going to read it to you. 75 million pounds of thrust. If the birds can be up and singing their guts out at 4:30 a.m., then so can I. Despair, down, depleted, debilitated. I was born for this, to get out of that and show other people how to get out of that. Because I have to watch the word depressed, right? Because it's like the sacred cow. Low battery, hold on. Let me plug this guy in. There is more. There is more. Remember the spontaneous video I sent out on Saturday? There's more. There is. I'm here to tell you there is. I hit my rock bottom on that subject. Oh, come on. I can't get this undone. Hold on. There we go. And someday I do hope I can curb my swearing, but right now it's just like an exclamation point to me. I don't think they're special words. I just think they're exclamation points. Okay, and I was, because I was going, gee, I would like a house with a yard, plant a fig tree, a persimmon tree, get in the dirt. But then I think, I'd be so lonely, because I like this apartment building because these people are like family. People come from Jamaica and they move here. And it's kind of like a, medium place. And it's a place where God gave it to me when I moved to Charleston because I didn't know where else to go. My son found it on Craigslist. And I was like, I'm meandering all over the place, you guys, but I'm not going to apologize because this has got to come out the right way. And I was ashamed of this place, okay, because I've had a higher standard for myself. And I was ashamed of this place, but I was just thinking this morning, what if this apartment for $1,250 a month is my place? I've got an office. I'm in a quiet location with my tree right outside, and I've got neighbors around me that I care and love about. I've taken this building over, this whole apartment complex over, by the way. And by the way, for those of you who've been following me and know, especially you guys in my groups, the cars are starting to be upgraded. It's shifting here. It's shifting. And those of you who've been with me, I've been putting energy into this place. What if this was my place for $1,250 a month? No headaches, no property insurance, no maintenance. It's done. And I get to watch the Jamaicans come in every year for the summer season, for the, the hospitality industry here. And there's just life here. So I came to peace with that. What if this was where I lived because of the community? Lisa, Alex, Tim, my new neighbors, my 2 trees, for $1,240 a month with no worries and all the simplicity while I expand, grow, write, develop programs. I build my body and I restore my beautiful health. And as I'm talking about this, you guys, I want you to go, how does this apply to me? How does this apply to me? How does this apply to me? I'm just taking you in front row seat with my life, okay? How can I serve? Use me, God. How can I have fun? More challenges. I love doing these challenges. So this was one of the titles, Guilt Free for Good. Guilt Free for Good. Wouldn't you love a challenge on that? Guilt Free for Good. And then guess what? I transcribed the challenges. There's another book. And here's about guilt. You did the right thing and you're always making the right decisions. I want you to just stop right now and write that down. You did the right thing and you're always making the right decisions. Plus, I talk really loud, and Alex is in the other bedroom, and so I don't wake him up because he goes to sleep about 3 or 4 a.m. That's why I have to play stuff going on in my head all the time, because otherwise I hear his music, and he plays video games all night. So, so I'm drowning him out with my white noise. Just say yes. And I saw, okay, this is why we don't soar, you guys, because we feel guilt. We have guilt from the past that we think we don't deserve and we're not worthy. And I'm here to say you're guilt-free for good. That's going to be my next challenge. Man, I'm going to be on a roll, you guys. I'm ready to spew. I'm ready to get this out in an organized fashion. You did the right thing. I'm talking to you. You did the right thing because that's who you were at the time. You couldn't have done any more. If you could have, you would have. The same with everybody else, you guys. That's why everybody is off the hook. That's why everybody is off the hook, you guys. You did the right thing, and you always make the right decisions. And as you keep saying, as you use this mantra, I always make the right decisions. 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 Guess what? You're going to start making the right decisions. And when you made a decision that you're like, oh, I don't know about that one, just say, it's what I needed to do then. This is magic, you guys. This is magic. And then, rain alert. Sorry, guys. And then, as we stay the course, you guys, I learned this from my 2.5 years on NBC. I just shut up and let the thoughts come into my mind, and I just say them. Instead of going, okay, what's the next best thing to say? When I was on NBC, we would film 10 shows at a time. And I didn't know what I was going to talk about. I had no clue. I sent him a list of topics, and then I'd change my shirt. I'd sit back down and say, okay, what's our next topic? He'd say this. I'm like, okay. And I'd look off to the left, and I knew that's where God was waiting for me. And I'd say, okay, just have what you want to come through me. And there it was. Okay, so it just happened just now. I don't even know what I said, but I learned that then. 2.5 years of weekly shows on NBC that we would tape 10 at a time. I learned how to not plan what I say. I know, certain people, it drives them crazy. Like, especially, sorry, but men in my audience who I dearly love because they're real logical. They're like, oh, you have to write down your bullet points. Like, I'm starting to do that a little bit, thanks to Troy. Nate's been trying to get me to do that forever. Shout out to Nate Nelson. Love you. Shout out to Nate Nelson. Because he's been trying to get me, hi, honey. He's been trying to get me to do this for a long time. He and I used to do videos. If you ever want to see it, just go to my YouTube channel and look up Walk Your Talk. He's a cutie. All right. Just say yes. My team is full of people who love my work and do my programs. Just say yes. Everything I'm writing here is for you guys, so listen up. 7.5 million pounds of thrust. When you look back on your day, will you have felt better about yourself if you did that? If you followed through on that? If you finished that? If you did that thing? That's the big question to ask yourself every single time you got it going, I don't want to do it. But you feel like you're supposed to? Ask yourself that question. Next, it's just a feeling, and a feeling won't kill you. I'm going to show you all about that. Next. So these things are the things that I show you in this program that I'm going to be talking to you about. Next one. No one but you is going to rescue you. You've got everything inside you to do that, and you came equipped. No one else has more than you. Lisa Nichols said, I'm clear, I got no hookup. She said, I'm a C student from Dorsey High School. I got no hookup. She just kept going. 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 And now I'm following in her footsteps. You're equipped for everything that you're supposed to do. So I am just here to reveal to you that it's there inside of you. That's all my job is to reveal to you that it's there inside of you. Okay, so here is now transcribing Doreen Virtue. Allow yourself to remember why you are here. Archangel Michael, continued clarity about your life's purpose. Free will of life's purpose, to remember now the details of your divine life purpose and mission. That's what I'm here for. It's to guide you into this. Your divine life contract and the very reason for your incarnation in this lifetime. It's safe for you to remember your purpose. Your life purpose, and I abbreviated that LP, and I realized that's my initials, LP, life purpose. Your life purpose involves your natural talents, your passions, and your interests. Okay, so listen up on that. Your life purpose involves your natural talents, your passions, and your interests. When I was 12 years old, and I was already years into thinking about, I just wish I wasn't here. And I know hearing that isn't foreign to you, because I know you've thought the same thing. Because you're an earth angel and you're not from here. You've been sent. Then I drew a card from Rebecca Campbell that's for you guys too, about the Council of Light and why we've been sent here. To shine light on planet Earth, to raise the vibration of planet Earth. The reason you're depressed is because you don't fit in. Don't try to fit in. You'll never fit in. The reason you're depressed, I'm going to say that again. The reason, this is me now. The reason you're depressed or sad or broke or broken is because you don't fit in. You've never fit in. I would venture to guess this might be the only place that you fit in. There might have been a couple other places you touched it, but this community, you fit in. That's why you're depressed, because you don't fit in. We're tribal. So if we don't fit in, we feel depressed. Like there's something wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with you, girlfriend. I'm here to tell you there's nothing wrong with you. There's everything right with you. You just need to stand up, take your rightful place. I'm going to show you every step along the way how to do that. I'm just going to tell you right now where to go. It's LorrainePursell.com/get happy. LorrainePursell.com/get happy. I'm going to write it in the comments right now and pin it. LorrainePursell.com/get happy. And there you get all the information of it. I don't know of anything. Let's see, can I pin? Oh, it won't let me pin. Wow, low battery again. Okay, that's not good. Hang on a second, guys. There's got to be something else. Hold on. I don't know any other program where there's so much support. And the reason I do it is because I know what it takes. I know what it takes. It takes daily support. And my clients in there, my sisters in there will tell you the same thing. It's because of this daily support that made all the difference. Because I'm there. I'm holding your hand every single day. Now, hopefully this is going to work better. I'm holding your hand every single day. Because that's what it takes to remember who you are. And on those days when you're like going, I can't, I'm going to say, yes, you can. Yes, you can. We're going to do this together. Okay? So LorrainePursell.com/get happy. And for now, I'm just gonna tell you, I'm throwing in Earth Angel School. So Earth Angel School is this amazing community that I have had. We're in our 3rd year now, where every single week we do a video call where I give you an absolute hands-on workshop to take you through the tools that you need to be empowered. The thing that's so great about this program is it's all under one roof. It's all under one umbrella, okay? It's all under one umbrella. It's like the one-stop shop. I'm giving it all to you guys. So I'm throwing in Earth Angel School too, so that you'll have this weekly workshop, okay? This weekly workshop where I take you through the steps and you write and you do exercises and we're on video together. So if you have a question, you just ask. Okay, so if that sounds interesting to you, go to LorrainePursell.com/get happy. All right? Okay. Your life purpose involves you giving of service in a way that brings you and others great joy. Nothing gives me great joy like this. And I realized this morning, okay, I've been a counselor and I got tired of listening to people's problems. Couldn't do it anymore. I have no patience for it. Honestly, I have no patience for it. And I'm so sorry. I know that sounds uncompassionate, but I have to take care of myself first, or I'm not going to have anything to give you. So I have been going through a 1.5 years of, I can't even coach individual clients. The only thing I can do now, like I used to have coaching clients where every single week we would work together. They would completely transform their lives. The thing I love doing now are these things called private intensives, where we get together for 2 hours because I see you. I tell you okay, here's this fire engine. Sending light and love. Where I, take you into a deep dive. We clear up everything. We clear your blocks. And then we have a follow-up. That's as far as I can go now. And I had to do that, or I would want to barf anytime I thought about this. And it wasn't resonating with me anymore. Like I said, that belongs to the talented and gifted counselors, psychologists, therapists. Not my job anymore. But doing these live streams, doing these challenges, and then having you get in my group so we can follow up. So you have the follow-up on the tools instead of it being, God, I don't know where to go now. I don't know where to go. I'm lost. I'm in that fog. I don't know where to go. Oh, here it is. Here's the road. Here, I'm showing you. I'm shining the flashlight for you so you can see. Follow my steps. Follow my steps. Follow my steps to pull you out of this. Okay. And with your entire focus on service, with no regard for the ego's concern, you are entirely supported materially, financially, emotionally, intellectually, energetically, spiritually, every step of the way as you take action for your divine life purpose. This is what I talked about all day yesterday. Taking action. Because there are a whole lot of conscious people who are stuck, right? No, I don't want you stuck. I do not want my earth angels stuck. I want you soaring. I want you up in the rarefied air where you belong, soaring as an example to other people, to give them a hand out and show them the truth, okay? And it was starting to download on me yesterday what I was going to talk about today, and it was about just finding something that you like to do and being of service with it. You don't have to get money from it. You don't have to make your passion be your livelihood. Lisa Nichols says your job is your investor. Your job is your investor. It just keeps food on the table and your lights on so you can be creative and express yourself. Be of service. That's the key word for today. Be of service with the things that are your life's purpose, which are the things that interest you, your passions, and your talents. The things you come by honestly. That's your life's purpose. And I love that. I love that because she just says, or source said, and with your entire focus on service, with no regard for the ego's concern, remember, nothing to defend, hide, prove. With no regard for your ego's concerns, which is, how do I look? Will people like me? I don't care. You are entirely supported materially, financially, emotionally, intellectually, energetically, spiritually, every step of the way as you take action for your divine life purpose. And if you ever get nervous about your competence, Denise, so glad you're here. If you ever get nervous about your competence, your readiness, your qualifications to move forward, which is always the thing. It's always the thing for Earth Angels. If you ever get nervous about your competence, your readiness, your qualifications to move forward with action steps on your divine life purpose, if ever you are nervous, put your entire focus on service. So go out and serve. Go out and, Vicki, you smile at seniors in the grocery store. And, you're helping that guy at the food bank now. This is service, you guys. And as we do the thing, Denise, you're going back into your community and you're serving. You happen to be one of the fortunate ones, like me, who get to have, at least part of our livelihood be from our life's purpose. And there might be a way to capitalize on it sometimes, but that's not the goal. So hold on. That's not the goal. The goal is not to get paid for your passion. That's like a whole other thing, and someday we might get into that. But I got to stand up. Let's take a little break and let's stand up. Move our hips. Okay? It's the action, you guys. It's the action that gets us out of stuck. It's the action that moves you from conscious to empowered. Because we're all conscious here. My community is conscious. My community is conscious. I want you unstuck. I want you going forward. The only way to do that is to serve. Give it away. Give it away. Give it away. Give it away. I've been giving it away my whole life. At 12, this was my life's wish, to help people feel better about themselves. That and be a successful businesswoman and a professional model, and I've been able to do all. But at 12, it was my burning desire to help people feel better about themselves because I felt so bad about myself. So that thing in you that you think is nailing your foot to the floor is making you who you are. Okay? That thing in you that you think is hindering you is making you who you are. And it's turning that thing around and serving with your heart, your beautiful heart. And right now, just put your hands on your heart and just say, I love you, 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 I love you. Denise, I love you. I love you, 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 my heart, I love you, my heart, I love you, my heart, I love you, my heart. And as you say this, your ultimate fulfillment will come, because as you say, I love you to my heart, my whole chest is just like right now. As you say, I love you to my heart, the whole entire planet gets it. It goes to all those people around the world who don't even know what you're talking about. They think loving themselves is selfish. It's the last thing from selfish. Loving yourself is the least selfish thing you can do. And as you know, self-love is my whole platform, because I spent my lifetime in self-loathing, self-hatred, self-mutilation, binging, purging, eating disorders when I was 6, pulling my hair out when I was 6 till I had bald spots, cracking my knuckles when I was 6. Not healthy. And I've just recently gotten cured of that, you guys. It's taken me this long. Doesn't matter. You just keep going. You just stay the course. 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 You keep going. You keep going. You keep going. One foot in front of the other. Do what it takes until it takes. That's the secret. I want to share this one for you today, too. Also, it's because I stayed the course, you guys, that I got the divine download this morning that made the pieces fall into place. Like today, I got the whole plan, you guys. I got the whole plan. I got the whole plan for my life today. I got the whole plan this morning. I was like that at my birthday dinner tonight with family and extended family. I was driven to cuddle everyone and couldn't stop expressing my love for them. And it's the truth. I really love them all. Denise, happy birthday, belated. Love you so much, darling. I want to invite you into the sweet spot. I want to invite you into the sweet spot. The sweet spot of coming home to yourself. The sweet spot of knowing your worth. The sweet spots of confidence, of clarity, of certainty. Stand if you can. If you have to be sitting, like if you're driving, just let your hips go back and forth. Latrice, hi honey, so glad you're here. Just put your hand on your heart. Move your hips from side to side if you can. If you're driving, just move your hips in the seat, okay? But put one hand on the steering wheel and one hand on your heart if it feels safe to do that. Just feel your heart giving back to you because you put the quarters in the machine first and said, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I'm sure when I started telling you to say that, you didn't feel that. Marianne, so glad you're here, darling. We have to put the quarters in the... I'm reviewing all the tools from day 1 and day 2. We have to put the quarters in the machine first for the machine to work. The machine ain't going to work until you put the quarters in it. You can put in your soap, you can put in your clothes, you can put in your fabric softener, you can put in your bleach. But until you put in those quarters and you press the start button, that machine ain't going to go. And that's us. I love my life. 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 I love my easy, simple, happy life. I love my happy, simple, easy life. Mike Dooley says, do a happy dance every day. I love my happy life. I love my happy, easy life. I love my happy, easy life. Universe is going to see you and go, oh, you want more of that? Once your body starts doing it, then your emotions come along, you guys. The emotions come after the good emotions. That's why when you're in a rut of feeling shitty, you've got to do a state change. You got to get up. You got to jump up and down. You've got to, you got to step over the line 1,000,000 times. If I told you how many days I've had to do this all day long because I couldn't get off the ground with that 7.5 million pounds of thrust, or I'd start to get up and then as soon as I'd stop it, You just have to stay the course, guys. You just have to stay the course. This stuff works. It works. I'm living proof. I'm living proof. There is light at the end of the tunnel. I would not lead you astray. It will be my greatest joy to see you empowered and standing up and talking to people like this who are in your following, your community. Do we dare to pay attention to the big dream, the big vision? I hope so. Yes, Latrice. Yes, 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 yes. Absolutely. Do we have the courage? And that's what we need the community for, because there aren't many people out there doing this. You might find them here and there. You might find a leader here and there. But by now they're so famous, which I'm going to say is going to be me someday, because I see it. It's like neon lights in front of me. I just have to keep getting over myself, okay? But today I got the download. It all opened up. The whole thing opened up for me. So follow those people, definitely, because I follow them, but you can't get close to them. They're too busy. If you want to get close to them, you have to pay $100,000 a year. I know, because I've tried. I actually did it once. Right now, I'm not too much in demand. So I'm here. Jump in. This is your community. Because you don't fit in. Just going to tell you. I never fit in with my family. Even when my mom was dying of cancer and my brothers and my sister came. They were all palling around and smoking dope in the den, and I'm like out there, doing my thing, taking care of things or whatever, because I didn't want to smoke dope. And they're all laughing and getting along. My sister has since, come out of there, and now she's in this community. And I'm not saying anything bad about them. It's just I never fit in. I never did. I think I'm describing you too. So stay close to this community. That's why we get depressed, because we don't fit in and we try to fit in and we don't. People don't, they love us. They think we're cool. They admire us, but there's something about us. We can't lower ourselves that low. And when we do, we really get in a mess. So I'm here to just tell you, just stop. Stop trying to fit in. It ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. And it's okay, because you're an earth angel. I'm going to read the card that's Spirit had me draw this morning. And this is something Denise, shout out to Denise in Australia. Love you, honey. You know I love you so much. She keeps telling me to develop my Council of Light, which I have. And that's the card I drew this morning. Council of Light. It's backwards, I think. Council of Light. And here it is. And this applies to all of you guys, okay? I'm not doing this just to, go the Lorraine show. I'm not doing the Lorraine show, you guys. I'm doing everything I'm talking about with me applies to you, okay? So as you're listening to me go off on these little tangents, I want you to ask yourself continually, what does this have to do with me? What is my message in this for me? How does this apply to me? Okay? Council of Light. Divine orchestration. Helpers in the subtle realms. The Council of Light is a team of benevolent beings who are here to assist the raising of consciousness of the planet. They are here to help you achieve your soul mission and are guiding you every step of the way. However, because we live in a world where free will reigns, they cannot help you without your permission. If you would like their assistance, it is time to ask them. So let's just stop right now and just ask your Council of Light to assist you. Just say, Council of Light, will you please assist me? They can help with all kinds of requests. Nothing is too big or too small. Think of them as your personal team of helpers in the spirit realm. They are willing and ready to step in and get to work. What would you like help with? What tasks would you like to delegate to them? Okay, I just heard that one. That one just jumped out at me. Deep breath. The Council of Light is a team of ascended masters, light beings, angels, and guides devoted to the rising of Earth and all humanity. If you are a light worker, which you are, or you would not be here, it is from them that you receive your personal mission. Wow. Okay. Your personal mission, those interests, those talents, and those passions are from your Council of Light. Like a spirit world United Nations, they want to thank you so much for doing this work and devoting your life to uplifting the planet. Hey, Maricel. Pray to them for clarity and guidance regarding your personal mission. Put in your requests and let them get to work. Work your light activation. Hold the card on your heart and say, so just put your hand on your heart as I say this, to your Council of Light for you. Council of Light, I am ready to receive your help for fulfilling my personal dharmic mission. Thank you for guiding me with clarity every step of the way and for sending me helpers and experiences that delight my mind, body, and soul. And I got to run to the bathroom real quick, so I'm going to just leave my phone somewhere so you can see it. I don't know where I'm going to put you, though. I'll figure something out. I'll be back real quick. See if that works. Does that work? I don't know what you're looking at, but oh, this is stupid. I'm just going to lay it down. I'll be right back. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay. Did I read the prayer? Okay. Council of Light, I am ready to receive your help for fulfilling my personal dharmic mission. Thank you for guiding me with clarity every step of the way and for sending me helpers and experiences that delight my mind, body, and soul. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to Doreen Virtue because this is important for you guys, and I want you to take note of which archangels to talk to, because everything I got for myself this morning, what I kept playing, I can't wait to tell you guys. I can't wait to tell you guys because it's for you too. I'm just committed to giving you a front row seat of my life. okay? As it opens up and as it unveils, because just follow me. Just follow me. It's okay. Okay. With each action step, have always the question in the back of your mind, how can I serve? How can I serve? And as you put your entire focus on service, the universe automatically ensures your full support in all ways. Asking Michael to give you the confidence to step forward courageously. So we're talking about Archangel Michael. So write that down. He's one of the guys you talk to, Archangel Michael. Courageously, without hesitation or delay, in being of spiritual service to the world. And if your life purpose involves teaching, writing, or communication, I know so many of you are teachers, writers, communicators in some way. I know so many of you are. We ask the Archangel Gabriel, okay, to be with you all along the way. And if your life purpose involves helping or parenting children, which of course all of us are, even if you don't have children yet, you have nieces and nephews, we ask that Archangel Metatron guide you all along the way. So we have, okay, and there's one more. If your life purpose involves healing, all of us, we call upon the Archangel Raphael to give you a very clear guidance and excellent support all along the way. Okay, so we've got Michael, we've got Raphael, we have Metatron, and we have, what was that? Okay, we have Michael, Gabriel, Metatron, and Raphael. Write those 4 down. Brenda, what a wonderful life, not fitting in. Yeah, you don't have to fit in. You might as well just give up. In fact, trying to fit in is going to kill you. It's going to kill you. It's going to kill your body. It's going to kill your body. That's where diseases come in, you guys. This is where diseases happen. I can talk to anybody who has any disease and find out that they are trying to fit in and morph themselves and mold themselves to their husband's desires, their kids' desires, their community's desires, their family's desires. That's why they have a disease. I'm not diminishing your disease if you have a disease. I'm not diminishing that. You come by this innocently and honestly, but it's time to get out. Now that you've heard this, you can get out. It will kill you. It was killing me. Not a page in your heal, you can heal your life from Louise Hay. Not a page went by without almost, I have some pages where, okay, this one I'm looking at right now, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 symptoms, 5 problems, and I have highlighted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Okay. It's like page after page after page like that. That's what my life was like because I was trying to fit in. The reason you don't fit in is because you're a leader. Face it. You are. You know you are. You know you are. You just are too shitty scared to do it. I'm here to back you so you can rise up and be that full empowered earth angel that you are. Because people need to hear your voice. They need to see your life. You came here to shine and raise the vibration of the planet, not fit in. You do not fit in. You will get chastised sorely every time you try to fit in. This is your tribe. Or tribes like this are your tribe. Okay, back to the prayer. And we thank these archangels for their companionship on your life's path. And we ask you to trust the messages that you... Okay, listen. And we ask you, and I was thinking, who's we? Must be Source or the archangels. We ask you to trust the messages that you receive in your intuition and gut feelings, in your desires of your heart, your dreams and visions, your oracle cards, and your divinely guided inspiration and ideas. We ask that Michael lift anything from you that could keep you from everything, full faith. Keep you from enjoying full faith and trust in your divine guidance now. We now call upon Archangel Ariel. Here's the other one, Ariel. And I think about you, Donna, with this one. To come to your family, your business, and your household. Ariel is the angel of nature. We know that you are the most connected to the worldly energies and the physical needs of beings who live here in bodies on this earth. And Ariel, we call upon you to bring the material, you too, Vicky, on this one, bring the material and financial support for the fruition of our divine life purpose completely now. Help us to release any old patterns of debt, any old unhealthy ways of relating with money. Help us to release any fears about receiving money or having money. Help us to release any old guilt, shame, or blame connected to money. And help us to know that money is simply an extension of God's support for each and every one of us. And it's right for everyone to be supported, including yourself. Okay, you know how I've been lately going, I want wealth in the hands of earth angels because we're going to do so much good with it. This is it. And affirming, I now allow myself to receive graciously and gratefully. I now allow myself to receive God's support fully into my life. It is safe for me to be helped. It is safe for me to be supported. As I focus on giving of service through my natural talents and passions and interests, the cycle of support automatically comes to me, supporting me, my loved ones, and all of my material needs are met for my divine life's purpose. Just going to pause on that. Put your hand on your chest. If you're watching the replay, please write replay. I want you to put your hand on your chest and do this with me now. Even if you're watching the replay, and just move your hips in a big circle. Affirming, feel your feet going down into the earth, down into Mother Earth, connecting to Mother Earth, and you just feel every vibration of the earth just vibrating back to you. Yes, 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 yes. I looked at my tree this morning, Denise, and it just said, yep. Yep. That's all it said, yep. You guys, it's all there for you. Nobody has a special hookup. We have an impartial God. Nobody is special. We have an impartial God. We're all special. Not going to give somebody a hookup and not you. No. You have everything inside of you to go. We just need to hang out in a community like this with people who get us, so we aren't lonely, so we know people get us. And that's what the Get Happy, Stay Happy community is all about. And now I'm throwing in Earth Angel School in it. Earth Angel School is now in Get Happy and Stay Happy. Get Happy, Stay Happy. It's daily live streams. I get on every day except Sunday. I finally took Sunday off. But I'm in there every single day doing a live stream and showing up for myself. showing up for myself. You don't have to be there live. You can listen to the replays. You don't have to listen to the replays. You can just be in there for the energy. You can just be in there for the once a week Earth Angel School calls and the once a week video calls if you want. Or just do all the replays and give us your own live stream of how you're doing and what's going on with you and what revelations you're getting. Because you guys, we're kicking the doors open on life in there. We've been doing this group since November when I think it was, the Get Happy, Stay Happy 7-day challenge. And this was just an offshoot of that. And this is where I spend my time now. I adore this space. And I mean, Denise is in Australia and she's in it. Donna's in Scotland and she's in it. And, Denise stays up until 10:30 at night to be with us for our videos sometimes. But you don't have to. And you don't have to attend everything because you go crazy. There was one person in there who's like, I can't keep up with everything. It's like, don't. I don't know how you guys do. It's all about you tuning in and coming back home to you. Feeling the connection to yourself again and trusting yourself again. It's coming home to yourself. Okay? It's coming home to yourself. By the way, Earth Angel School is another whole program that I've been doing we're in our 3rd year now. And I'm putting that in with Get Happy, Stay Happy because it just made sense. It just made sense to have it all under one roof. So it's all there for free. The program isn't for free. Earth Angel School is free within Get Happy, Stay Happy. So if that's sounding really yummy and delicious to you, because it sure does to me, go to LorrainePursell.com/get happy. LorrainePursell.com/get happy. We have a private secret Facebook group. Nothing leaves that room. You're safe there. I'm a counselor, right? It's confidential what goes on in that room. And we have each other's back like you would not believe. Because it's a trek running up that hill. Climbing out of that well and the blood all over our arms and our legs and the scratches and the dents and the gouges. But you know what? We're standing at the top. I am right now. Standing at the top. I made it out. My cape is flying in the wind. And I'm like, here, sister friend. I got my hand out. Here, sister friend. Let me pull you out. 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 This is how you go. Step on that little rock right there. That little ledge right there. See if you wiggle your toe in that little wedge right there, you have enough toehold to get up to the next one. And it's all the tools I've been giving you on day 1 and day 2. There are no shortcuts, you guys. I'm going to give you the shortcuts. I've been studying this for 30 years to get to this distillation. I've been like the mama robin, chewing it up, regurgitating it back out to you. Just the shortcuts. Just the shortcuts. So if you want this kind of support, absolutely no pressure from me because, I only want people in my community who adore this space and adore each other. So there's no pressure from me to get in. No pressure at all. But Earth Angel School, just to let you know, Earth Angel School is the place where I give weekly workshops where we go into in depth I take you through processes to incorporate this into your body. So you're not operating from your brain. I mean, love our brain, love my mind, love it, love it, love it. We wouldn't be walking and breathing without it, but it can't run our lives. We've got to run our lives from our body, from our heart. That's why I have you guys get up and breathe so much and move your hips. And, Einstein said the mind is the servant of the soul and spirit. Most people have it the other way around. And they're fucked up. So, Earth Angel School is this rich program where every week I take you into another tool for your empowerment as an earth angel, like how to overcome overgiving, how to love yourself, how to really love yourself and what that might mean for you, how to really pull on your gifts and your talents and pull that out. We go deep in Earth Angel School, and it's a video call, so you're on with me, and if you have questions live, you can ask me. Or something's just burning on you and you want to say it, you can. So I'm throwing that in. I don't know for how long, but I'm throwing that in right now. That's part of Get Happy, Stay Happy is Earth Angel School, because I want you guys to have everything. I don't want you guys to be without. I want you guys to have those weekly workshops that are so powerful. It wouldn't be going for 3 years now, in my 3rd year. We're in our 3rd year, if it wasn't so powerful. And then Get Happy, Stay Happy is daily live streams that you don't have to get on. You can watch the replays if you need a boost. But what we do there is I tell you daily the revelations and the up levels that are happening for me. And Source gives me stuff for you guys. When you guys are in my community, Source gives me stuff for you. For me first, but then for you. Like, where am I supposed to go? This morning, yesterday it started telling me service, talk about service, talk about service, talk about service, talk about service. Because the best way to overcome depression is to give. So daily live streams over there, and then a weekly video call where we all get on and we can talk, okay? And it's always uplifting. It's always uplifting. It's always uplifting. So again, that's LorrainePursell.com/get happy. I'm feeling like this might be finished. It's feeling complete for today. How long have I been doing this? Going on 2 hours. So you guys, review of today. What did we cover today? 2 little birds just landed in the tree out there. My tree. Service. Service is what we covered today. And no one has a special hookup. See, I'm going to go back to my notes. The 7.5 million pounds of thrust. We don't want to do this alone to get out of despair, down, depleted, debilitated, in the dumps. Isn't that word? Dumps. If you're hearing my voice, it's because you're an earth angel. Don't try to fit in, because when you try to fit in, for us to try to fit in is like taking all of our light and squeezing it into a little tiny thimble. Impossible. I'm just all about showing you how to totally shine your light and go for it. And we need the accountability. We need it, like yesterday, Neelina saying, I have a book in me too. And me committing to her that I would work on my book every day. I did it. And now I need reminding myself, okay, it's not just one day. I'm going to do it again today. And then Source just told me the other books I'm going to write. Okay, I'm on it. So you guys, see if there was anything else. Anybody else tell me some of the stuff I said today? Well, that you've got everything in you. That nobody has special stuff. Nobody has special stuff. Nobody has special stuff. When you look at Oprah, when you look at Tony Robbins, when you look at Elizabeth Gilbert, you think, oh, see, they. No. They stayed the course. They did not give up on their dream and their vision. And that's what I've been sharing with you guys this week. And that's what we do in Get Happy, Stay Happy every day, is we remember our dreams. And we together, we have the courage to go the distance. And you know what? Even if we don't, I encourage you to go the distance. But it's hard to do alone. So what I'm offering you is get happy, stay happy. And I don't know, my soul might say to raise the price. So right now, and I obey my soul, you guys. So right now, if this sounds interesting to you, I would get in now. And I'm not saying that to pressure you or go, hey, well, for a limited time only. But it is for a limited time only, because I don't know what my soul's going to say. It just started saying to me last week, put Earth Angel School and get happy, stay happy. Put Earth Angel School and get happy, stay happy. Put Earth Angel School and get happy, stay happy. Okay. Today's the first day I've announced it. Even the people in Get Happy, Stay Happy, they don't know this yet. So join us if this is speaking to you. Be the woman who loves themselves enough to do whatever it takes. If this is speaking to you, to say yes to your soul. If this is speaking to you, it's because your soul is screaming, yes, 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 yes. If your soul is screaming yes, do you think God would give you that desire and then go, ha, just kidding. You can't do it. You don't have the money. Guess what? You have the money. You have the money. Trust me. Even if you have to go out and get a house cleaning job to raise the money, you have the money. To do this, to do that 7.5 million pounds of thrust, to get off the launch pad, you can do this. You have everything in you need. Okay, loves. This has been amazing today. I cannot thank you enough for doing this. I cannot thank you enough for doing this with me. Tell everybody you know who's sick and tired of being sick, broken, depressed, debilitated, down, in the dumps, demotivated. Oh yeah, I had questions I wanted to answer. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I've been getting just incredible questions. Tomorrow I'm going to be answering questions. I've got 2 full front and back cards of questions that have come through. So let anybody you know who needs to get out of the dumps, needs to believe in themselves, wants confidence, clarity, and certainty to jump on the live stream tomorrow. They register at LorrainePursell.com/webinars. LorrainePursell.com/webinars to get all the details. So LorrainePursell.com/webinars. LorrainePursell.com/webinars. And I'll see you tomorrow. Write in the comments the revelations you got from today, would you? Maybe I'm not getting all your comments. I would love to hear what revelations you got for you from this today. Remember, you've done nothing wrong and you've done everything right. You always make the right decisions. You always make the right decisions. If you feel an excitement in your heart about joining my program, Get Happy, Stay Happy, at LorrainePursell.com/Get Happy, do it. Do it. Because maybe for a limited time, I don't know. My soul might say, okay, time's up. Earth Angel School is back by itself. I'm including Earth Angel School which is a whole other program that I've done for going on 3 years. Actually, I'm in my 3rd year of weekly live workshops on video. So you can get the hands-on tools for everything you need. I'm including that in Get Happy, Stay Happy. So not only do you get the daily live streams that you don't have to attend, you don't have to keep up with, you just tune in when you need to, be a part of our community so you feel the sisterhood. I'm throwing in Earth Angel School in there too for a limited time because I don't know when my soul's going to say no. And my soul might also say to raise the price. I don't know that either. So I'm just letting you know, giving you a heads up. If this is calling to you, find a way. Make it happen for you. Invest in you. Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Tell everybody you know about this live stream, about this challenge. We have day 4 and day 5 coming up. Let's finish strong. Let's finish strong. Finish strong. Don't let this be another time where you're like, well, I was doing well and I was attending, but it's like day 4 now. It's like, no. Stay with us. Finish strong for yourself. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye.